Hello, Intro to Oracle SQL class. This is Mr. Trevino again, and I want to welcome you back from spring break. Hopefully everyone had a fun but safe spring break, and you're ready to come back and get to work. As I mentioned in my previous announcements and messages that I sent out, I did not want to assign any class work, through the spring break to make sure that y'all enjoyed your time off. You enjoyed having a short little vacation in the middle of spring, and hopefully the other instructors did the same for you. However, there were some of you that were behind on some of the assignments, and I allowed you to use the spring break to catch up with those assignments. So hopefully everybody's back on track, and we're ready to go with the second half of this semester. Y'all have been doing very well. Some have stumbled because of the software applications that we had problems with, and some have even come to visit me at the office, and we've managed to work our way through those issues, through those problems. So again, if you're still having issues, I guess you will let me know. But by now, since we are halfway through the semester, I would expect that we're flowing through and moving right along. So as you can see on the screen there, we have been through 8 modules. We started with the installation, we started with the setup. You had an introduction to relational databases, chapter 1, and then we skipped all the way down to chapter 7. There was a lot of just basic type information that we were going to pick up as we went along anyway. So we went through chapter 7 on how to insert and update and delete data. Then chapter 8 on how to work with data types and functions. And then chapter 9, designing a database. Some of you had some problems with that, but I think you're on track with that. Then the next thing was chapter 10 was to create tables, indexes, and sequences. And then how to create views in chapter 11. And then we went right into spring break. So at this point, this is where we are. We are at chapter 12, and it has to do with how to manage database securities. And in Oracle, I'll be demonstrating to you how to write some SQL codes that'll allow access into your databases. So again, chapter 12 is about managing security, and you'll see that if you're since we're working with that Oracle Express, we have that one database that we're working with, and you're going to be able to write some queries to actually assign access to other users, how to create an administrative user. If you read through chapter 12, you'll understand all the things that we need to go through in this particular chapter. Also, the book has exercises that you can use to practice what it's trying to communicate with you. So, and then there's the lab assignment that actually helps you even more. So, I'm making this video, this week's videos in 2 sections. Because as we record the videos, they are pretty large in size, computer size, so I can't put them all on one video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going over lab number 6 in a separate video. So you'll see how to complete lab 6 after you watch the other video. So in the meantime, I want to go back to the modules. I want to remind you that over here on the right-hand side of your screen of your Canvas modules, you have the to-do list. do not go by that to-do list. If you try to follow and do only the assignments that pop up on that to-do list, you are going to miss some very important information and reading material that you need to go through to be able to capture the chapter correctly and the flow of this class correctly. So again, by now you should all be following the modules instead of the to-do list. So again, we are at Module 9, Chapter 12, on how to manage database security. And in this next video, I'm going to walk through some of the Lab 6 assignments. And again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me or send me a message through Canvas, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. I've got 24 hours at least to respond to you, or 48 hours over a weekend. So again, welcome back from spring break. I hope you had a wonderful time and you're ready to go, because we're past halfway the semester and it's all downhill from here. So with that said, make sure you listen to the next video. Thank you.